Yes, you should definitely go to the police, Kate. I totally believe every word you say. Nathan Prescott is truly dangerous.
Bless you, Max. I will go to the police, and also Principal Wells.
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. I have to tell Brooke I'm going with you to the movies instead. I'll text you later.
Warren is out and about already too.
Je suis chaud de ouf moi, hein, pleine des singes, hein, c'est parti. Hein. Allez, on prend le bus, on va aller voir Chloé parce qu'elle va là, elle va vraiment m'insulter. Hein. Parce que là, je suis carrément à la bourre.
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
Don't you know that I'll be around to guide you through your weakest moments, to leave them behind you, turning nightmares only shadows. Cast some light and you'll be alright. Cast some light. Crosses along, heavy on your shoulders. The sirens inside you, waiting to step forward. Disturbing silence, darkens your sight. Cast some light and you'll be alright. Cast some light.
Don't try to take it from me. It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm gonna be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
To Wales. Ouais, on s'arrache les gars. Ciao, bye ici, mère.
I don't want to go.
Ah, c'est écrasé. Eh hey, la turbo. On n'en peut pas. C'est qui ces deux-là? Des sacrés spécimens.
She looks busy and stressed. Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. I can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it.
Elle va encore m'insulter. Ah, je serai en retard. Oh, bah si tu seras en retard. Oh, bah tranquille, hein, on est large si t'es en retard, meuf. Si t'es en retard, bah alors là, carrément large, les gars.
I bet he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
No time for chit-chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep.
Ah ouais.
Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
D'accord. T'imagines, il y a une attraction, c'est lui piquer son ticket. C'est vraiment drôle. Un peu pute aussi, mais ça serait marrant. Juste le voir paniquer alors que je suis sûr qu'il a rien gagné du tout.
There's that dirty RV from the other day.
Tiens, encore mon truc.
Obviously, nobody took my advice.
Ouais, tiens, encore mon truc. Le pick-up. Bah, il y a le yinche aussi.
Stop that! Stop! No barking.
There was something creepy about that guy and his dog.
Wesh. Des stress, hein, le yinche. Je suis sympa, tu sais. J'ai un peu tagué la fenêtre, mais à part ça, je suis quelqu'un de sympa quand même. Une petite action de fenêtre, qu'est-ce que c'est dans une vie? Bon. Un pêcheur.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Mettons fin à la surpêche dans nos eaux.
He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman. Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
You did pretty good to have lasted this long.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
Do you know them?
Do good for my working kind. I know them through their bad deeds. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
I think I've talked my quota for the year.
Ah ouais, carrément. Ah ouais. Cette année en... Ah ouais. Putain, toi mon pote, t'es pas... Ouais, le mec il a carrément pas... Il a assez parlé pour cette année entière, tu vois. Ouais, ok mon pote. Bon bah là on va aller au diner, hein. On va enfin y aller. Tu vas me dire Chloé elle est en retard, elle peut rien me dire. Elle ne peut rien me dire. Elle est encore plus en retard que moi cette folle.
He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman.
Pire que moi.
I wonder if they explained that snow.
Ça explique la chute de neige ou pas?
Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story.
Ouais, non, ils savent pas.
Newspapers are going to be retro soon. Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
How long have you lived here?
Long enough to know that Arcadia Bay will be a ghost town in a few years.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here? Excuse me. I have to read my horoscope.
Ah bah je te lire ton... Si tu dois lire ton horoscope, mec, qui suis-je pour t'en empêcher? J'ai envie de dire.
Poor woman. I hope it's a shelter for her. Hello?
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too. Greedy bastards that ruin this town, put people out of work, out of home, like me.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble? Married to a real prick.
Have you met Joyce's daughter?
Cute girl. Pissed off. I used to see her and her pretty friend, Rachel, around a lot.
Do you know anything about Rachel Amber? That missing girl?
I know she's missing. I know she hung out here a bit. Sometimes I'd see her walking, all by herself, deep in thought. Too damn young and pretty to look so worried.
Did you talk to her?
Once or twice she'd talk to me about trouble in school, wanting to be some model in California. She was always distant, but nice. I pray the poor thing is all right, but you can't save everybody.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Come talk to me any old time you want, young lady.
Ça marche. Ça marche, ça marche. Grave à son insu, hein, putain. Mais j'en ai rien à battre. Ah non, on a oublié. On a eu cette photo-là qu'on n'a pas eue. Ah non, bah, c'est pas la baleine? Ah, j'ai l'impression que si, hein. C'est une photo de la baleine avec le soleil. Je pense grave qu'on peut la voir. Je vais essayer de la choper. Je pense que c'est dans le secteur. Attendez, on va regarder un peu les photos du coup. Parce que ça, en fait, ça nous permet un peu de voir. Ouais, on est quasiment à la moitié de l'épisode, les gars. Enfin, quasiment. En fait, non, je sais pas. Parce qu'attendez, il y en a ces 5 photos là. Ouais, non, on n'est pas à la moitié. Bon, on a quand même avancé un petit peu dans l'épisode, mais on est quand même assez au début, mais. Enfin, au début. On a bien avancé, quoi. On doit peut-être à un tiers. Peut-être un peu moins. Ça marche, meuf.
I bet she's seen Arcadia Bay go through a lot of changes. And secrets.
Je vais essayer de prendre une photo de Two Whales. La photo elle a l'air comme ça, ouais. Le soleil il est où?
I don't want to go that way.
I don't want to go that way. Alright, Max. Il y a une photo ici. Ça me stresse de rater des photos, les gars.
That sign reminds me of so many times I ate here with Chloe and my family.
Ah, regarde, vous voyez, ça qui est ouf en fait, c'est que là, vous voyez, la photo, tu l'as pas. Et là, elle est dispo en fait. C'est grave. Genre, selon l'angle, il y a moyen que tu la rates en fait, la photo. C'est ouf en vrai, hein, mais... Ah, c'est ouf, ça peut être chiant aussi. Firewalk with me, bon ça j'imagine qu'on le verra le moment venu. Un 4-2, ça c'est un peu plus tard je pense, ouais. Ça doit pas être dans la même zone. Donc allez, on va aller au dine, alors c'est parti.
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again. Now that brings back memories. Chloe and I loved the parade.
Stylé, stylé.
Good lord. Talk about apocalyptic. These fishermen are so damn quiet. Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
Putain de merde.
Still mourning. Thank you.
I always wonder what people think about when they eat alone.
Hello there to you! Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
Manque pas d'énergie cette meuf, hein. Ouais, non, c'est bon. J'ai réussi à me saouler cette conne.
I might make Chloe check this out with me.
Excursion du Sasquatch.
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last. This guy has serious cojones.
Partons d'expédition avec le commandant Cousteau. Oh let's go les gars, on va partir en bonne expédition. Ce bon vieux commandant Cousteau. Moby Dick, ouais, ok. Poster, c'est quoi ça?
The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
Ouais. Putain, quai de marche, on parle même de quai ici, putain les gars.
That graffiti has been here forever.
Putain, laissez quai tranquille quoi, merde.
Gross.
Ouais, bon. Je pense que je vais pas vous traduire ça, les gars, mais bon.
Gross.
Voilà, c'est bon. C'est un peu... Bon, voilà. Ah, bah oui, il est ici, la photo qu'on doit faire. Non, parce que les gars, bon, voilà, c'est un truc un peu sexuel, donc j'ai évité de traduire quand même, hein, les mecs. Ah, vous voyez, ouais, on a fait la moitié des photos, hein. On doit pas être loin de la moitié de l'épisode, hein. Après, monsieur, après, je sais pas, on verra. On verra. De toute façon, les gars, on n'est pas pressés, hein. On finira l'épisode quand on finira l'épisode, et puis c'est tout. Y a pas de manière de...
Thank you, redneck poet.
Pas la peine de se presser, hein, les gars. On fait notre rythme, on kiffe, et puis voilà. Hein. Sauf c'est du chill, les gars, du chill à fond, donc bon.
You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards. I would buy a shirt, but they're so damn tourist.
Grave. Type.
Ew, that guy looks unpleasant.
What do you want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
J'aimerais savoir si c'est des gens sympas dans ce resto en fait. C'est juste parce que... Ah, un flic.
That officer looks nicer than wannabe cop David Madsen. Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the two Whales. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese?
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard that Chloe even had a pot dealer in her room.
Who told you that?
I didn't hear it on the police scanner. Joyce said the weed belonged to Chloe's friend, but I highly doubt that.
Joyce didn't tell you who?
She wouldn't. Afraid I'd go arrest somebody, as if I would. I'd just tell that loser to stay the hell away from Chloe, or else. I'm just kidding. Besides, David Madsen's watching over. Is she a friend of yours?
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
She can be, but she can also be a good friend who shows up when you need her.
Sounds like you're a good friend. I wish she would be a great daughter and not cause Joyce so much stress.
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
Just curious. I'm surprised he's not a police officer in Arcadia Bay.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling in Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work.
Faut pas que j'aille voir Frank dans le camping-car, quoi.
That officer looks
Non, ouais, il est cool, hein, il est cool.
I'd love to lecture you over coffee, but I prefer to drink in silence and solitude.
En vrai, il est cool de ouf, hein, en vrai. Non, vraiment.
I wouldn't last one day as a trucker. Those rigs are too damn big.
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach.
Ah, mais c'est Justin.
Over and out.
Justin et Trevor, ouais. Alors, Trevor avec Dana, comment ça se passe? Alors, mon pote.
Truckers has such a romantic life. Always on the road.
Ah, j'ai pas vu la télé.
Hello?
Pardon-moi, but you're in my eyesight.
Isn't everything in here within eyesight?
I don't care for your tone. You sound like Joyce.
How does Joyce sound?
Bossy and smartass. Like you.
Joyce rules. I want to be exactly like her when I grow up.
Looks like you're on your way. I've been coming to this dive for 3 years, and Joyce gives me shit like it's going out of style.
That's how she rolls. That's why I worship her every move.
Good. I can't wait to see you flipping greasy bacon in a diner when you grow up. Exactly like Joyce. Now pardon me while I get back to my coffee.
C'est l'endroit des enfoirés ici. Hein.
Truckers have such
Parole.
a romantic life. Always on the road.
Alors, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Coming up at noon, K-Bay 7 News will explore the mystery of yesterday's unusual snowfall on a warm and sunny late afternoon that confused and delighted Arcadia Bay residents. We'll be talking with Portland meteorologists in the area and look at some of your fun video reactions to the odd snow flurry. Who knows? Maybe Mother Nature was pranking us all. So, stay tuned to K-Bay 7 News for the real story.
Ouais, ok. Ouais.
Justin is such a mellow dude. What's up, Justin?
Getting my coffee on before I cut class and destroy some rails. Shouldn't you be taking photos?
I am always taking photos. I am a camera.
You crack me up, Maxter. Of course I'm baked, so I'll laugh at anything.
You should be studying, bad boy.
So where's all your homework, schoolgirl?
School? Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up. He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max.
Il est pas en face? Mais wesh, le mec est en train de parler de lui alors qu'il est juste en face, frère. Ça me fume.
Let's talk later when I'm not so high.
Il est défoncé, lui, hein, j'avoue, ça me fume, ce bâtard.
Justin is such a mellow dude.
Toujours un mec défoncé, ouais. Alors, toi et Dana?
Trevor looks as happy as Dana
Alors,
did.
tu me racontes, hein, mec?
Hey, Trevor.
Holla, Max. By the way, I know you saw me in the dorm.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Yeah, and I finally had to tell Justin because, well, he was into her too.
How did Justin react?
I got him blazed. He was cool. Nobody has secrets in Blackwell anyway. See you in class, Max.
Ouais, tu l'as roulé un ouin, ça s'est passé bien, bah, écoute. Écoute, tant mieux, hein, écoute ce que je te dis.
Trevor looks as happy as Dana did.
Tant mieux, hein, j'ai envie de dire. Tu roules un ouin, ça se passe bien, bah écoute. Tant mieux, hein.
Drool, want everything.
En vrai, c'est stylé d'aller manger dans un petit diner comme ça, tu vois. Quand j'étais aux États-Unis, j'ai jamais été dans un diner comme ça, mais en vrai, ça doit être stylé, hein, je trouve. Hein. Ça à faire, quoi.
Forgot about the fishing wall of fame.
Ah, tu sais, ça fait vraiment typique américain, ça fait vraiment le côté. Ça doit être stylé, quoi, vraiment. À faire, à faire.
Whoa, Ken Kesey with Joyce? That's so perfect.
Pour Joyce, les meilleurs burgers et une bonne ambiance en Oregon. À la revoyure. OK.
I got you, babe. How apropos. but no fucking way.
Allez, on change de truc. Cette photo là.
That's funny. Our family never went whale watching. Looks fun.
Bah, y a plus que la banquette, ouais, hein, let's go. Là, on y va y aller, la team.
And there she is. A lovely young woman. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. It's nice to see you again. You look the same.
Like I'm still a waitress at Two Whales after all these years.
No, like you still look pretty.
Nice save, kid. You're still smart. But not that smart. Now you get busted for smoking pot. I heard the whole sordid story from David. I'm sorry this was how you had to meet him. He's a good man, no matter what Chloe says.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't even smoke, like, ever. It was almost an accident. It was very stupid. I'm sorry.
It surprised me fierce. I was hoping you could be a good influence in her life now.
I will be. Promise. I know things were hard for you and Chloe. I feel bad I didn't call. Now my folks are in Seattle and I'm all alone at Blackwell. It's my karma.
You did the right thing. You moved forward with your life. I did after William passed on. Chloe chose to stay angry. Anyway, I hope we see more of you. Chloe needs an old friend again.
Joyce, I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
I'm glad, Max. That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories. Even if Chloe doesn't understand yet.
Chloe must have changed a lot during that time.
Oh, she hit all the phases. Expulsion, running away, drugs, bad boys, tattoos, piercings, blue hair. Now she's got to rebel against her stepfather.
I see why, I mean.
Do you? He's not as much of a hard ass as you think. But you did tell him you had a joint, right? You took that responsibility?
I did. And I am sorry. I don't want Chloe in any more trouble. Or me.
Nobody's in trouble over a doobie, Max. And I admire that you took the heat for Chloe. Like a great friend. But Chloe does push David, and it's not fair. He paid his dues in a war. He does care about her, along with all the students at Blackwell.
He cares about Kate Marsh?
David mentioned her, but I stay out of his business. I won't patrol Blackwell, and he won't cook at the diner, you know?
I saw him arguing with Kate. I thought you might know why.
Nice try, Nancy Drew. But next to you, there's only one student I'm worried about, and she's not even in school anymore. So, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What do you want to eat?
I was dreaming about your bacon omelet.
Now finish your coffee.
Du coup les gars, petite pause parce que ouais, non, attendez d'ailleurs, on va
Speak of the devil.
Mom and Max, together again.
And Chloe looking for a free meal. You put your whole damn college fund on your tab.
I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands.
This isn't a toy, Chloe. I do have to be careful how I use it.
Screw that! Of course it's a toy. The best toy ever? You can bang anyone with no strings attached, rewind time, and boom! It's like it never happened.
Grow up.
Is this a race? Keep up.
How many times are you going to get pissed at me this week?
That depends on you, and how well you do in this phase of the test.
I gotta go, you moving slow. Run down on niggas, did that for my bro. Not fucking with niggas that's cracking the code. I'm still in the field, you know I'm a pro. I'm gonna blow, then I get low. Back to the trap while I smoke out the O. I'm writing poetry, murder she wrote. No, I'm a hunter, I'm killing the ghost. I keep it close, ain't going broke. She tryna go cause we doing the most. I get the money and turn to a ghost. Niggas be plying, you won't even know. Come for my bread, then he getting toast.